Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Kanooz Ashraf. First, the headlines. The Corps Commanders Conference has expressed a strong resolve to defend the motherland against any misadventure or aggression. Saudi Arabia has assured full cooperation to settle all outstanding issues between Pakistan and India peacefully. Foreign Minister says Pakistan wants to de-escalate tension with India and improve relations with it. Federal Cabinet has decided to formulate strategy regarding action against proscribed organizations in consultation with all parliamentary leaders. Prime Minister has directed swift completion of construction work of Kartarpur corridor. In occupied Kashmir, the Joint Resistance Leadership has called for a complete shutdown tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Commanders Conference has expressed a strong resolve and determination to defend the motherland against any misadventure or aggression. Addressing the conference, the Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa appreciated the morale and performance of the armed forces, support from the nation, and above all, blessings of Almighty Allah. He directed for continued state of vigilance and alertness to effectively respond to any threat. General Qamar Javed Bajwa directed to further the efforts in line with decisions of the government to accelerate implementation of National Action Plan while rendering full assistance to other state institutions. He said Pakistan is on the positive trajectory of peace, stability and progress, and no one can make us budge through use of threat or use of force. He said that policy and the right of use of force shall remain the prerogative of the state alone. The conference expressed concern on the increased Indian atrocities in occupied Kashmir in the wake of Pulwama incident and continued deliberate targeting of civilians along line of control by Indian occupation forces. The participants observed that continuity of such brutalities are only fueling the fire and need to be stopped in the interest of regional peace, which also merits world's attention. Saudi State Minister for Foreign Affairs Adil Al-Jubair called on Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi in Islamabad today. They discussed matters of mutual interest, including Pak-India tension and regional peace. The Saudi State Minister is on a day-long visit to Pakistan at the direction of Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and his tour aims at bringing the tense environment between Pakistan and India to normalcy. Talking to him, the Foreign Minister welcomed the mediation offer from Saudi Crown Prince to de-escalate the tensions between Pakistan and India. Both foreign ministers agreed to implement the steps to promote two-way economic, political and security cooperation under Pak-Saudi's Supreme Coordination Council. Adil Al-Jubair also assured Shah Mahmood Qureshi of Saudi Arabia's full cooperation to settle all the outstanding issues between Pakistan and India peacefully. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said that Pakistan wants to de-escalate tension with India and desires to improve relation with it. He was talking to Pakistan's High Commissioner to India, Sohail Mahmood, in Islamabad today. He said direct contacts are necessary to reduce the prevailing tension between the two countries. The Foreign Minister said both countries will hold discussions in New Delhi on 14th March. Meanwhile, talking to his Luxembourg counterpart Jan Asselborn in Islamabad today, Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said Pakistan has demonstrated restraint despite Indian intrusions. He apprised the visiting dignitary about the prevailing situation in the region and India's ongoing atrocities in occupied Kashmir against innocent Kashmiris struggling for their right to self-determination. Luxembourg Foreign Minister lauded Pakistan's role in talks between the United States and Afghan Taliban. The two sides agreed to enhance present bilateral relations in economic, trade, and other sectors. Addressing a joint news conference following delegation-level talks with his Luxembourg counterpart, Jan Asselborn, in Islamabad today, Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said that Pakistan desires to further promote its bilateral relations with the European Union in diverse fields. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said both sides held useful talks to promote relations in trade, economy, health, infrastructure, gem jewelry, and other sectors. The Foreign Minister said both sides also exchanged views to reduce recent tension between Pakistan and India. Speaking on the occasion, Luxembourg Foreign Minister made mediation offer to de-escalate the situation. He asked the two countries to start dialogue for the solution of all outstanding issues, including Jammu and Kashmir. Addressing a reception hosted in honor of foreign ambassadors posted in Islamabad, Shah Mahmood Qureshi said the foreign envoys can play a great role in promoting bilateral relations. He also urged the Pakistani envoys abroad to highlight Pakistan's foreign policy objectives in an effective manner. The foreign minister said Parliamentary Friendship Group can play a very useful role in boosting relations with the world countries. This is Radio Pakistan. Prime Minister Imran Khan has directed the Punjab government to provide best available medical care facilities to former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. Briefing media on cabinet decisions in Islamabad this afternoon, Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain said the direction by Prime Minister indicates that the PTI government has no personal enmity with any person. He said the consensus developed against the Indian aggression in Pakistan is encouraging, and the government wants to build on this while taking important decisions in the national interest. He said the cabinet decided that strategy regarding action against proscribed organizations will be made in consultation with all parliamentary leaders. Prime Minister Imran Khan has directed to complete construction work of Kartarpur corridor swiftly. In a statement in Islamabad today, he directed Frontier Works Organization to complete standard work on the Pakistan side well in time. FWO is using heavy machinery to complete the task. Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal says durable peace in South Asia is not possible unless the core issue of Kashmir is resolved. Addressing weekly news briefing in Islamabad today, he said Kashmir is an unsettled issue for the last 70 years and it has to resolve according to United Nations resolutions and as per the wishes of the Kashmiri people. In occupied Kashmir, the Joint Resistance Leadership has called for a complete shutdown tomorrow to condemn India's fiddling with the state subject law Article 35A ban on Jamaat-e-Islami and arrest of Muhammad Yasin Malik and other Hurriyat leaders under Draconian Public Safety Act. The JRL, in a statement in Srinagar today, also said that peaceful protests would be held across the valley tomorrow after Jummah prayers. The statement strongly condemned the arbitrary arrest of senior resistance leader Muhammad Yasin Malik under Draconian Law Public Safety Act. Earlier, Indian troops in the fresh act of state terrorism murdered a youth during a cordon and search operation at Kargul in Kupwara district. A boy was killed and as many as 30 people were injured, 5 of them critically, in a blast in bus stop in Jammu city today. In Kabul, several rockets were fired today at a gathering, killing at least one person and wounding several others. There was no immediate claim of the responsibility. Meanwhile, Pakistan has condemned the rocket attack in Kabul. In a tweet, Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal said Pakistan stands with the people of Afghanistan in their resolve to defeat extremism and terrorism. And finally, the weather report. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, thunderstorm with snowfall over the hills is expected at isolated places in Zob, Sahiwal and T.I. Khan divisions. To end the news, some of the headlines once again. The Corps Commanders Conference has expressed a strong resolve to defend the motherland against any misadventure or aggression. Saudi Arabia has assured full cooperation to settle all outstanding issues between Pakistan and India peacefully. Foreign Minister says Pakistan wants to de-escalate tension with India and improve relations with it. Federal Cabinet has decided to formulate strategy regarding action against proscribed organizations in consultation with all parliamentary leaders. Prime Minister has directed swift completion of construction work of Kartarpur corridor. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com Radio Pakistan News Official.